Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Ad Astra.
I'm on the case.
Gotcha.
Stabilize!
Busted. Take it easy.
Insolent shall be punished.
Solidified!
Here comes the catch.
Shouldn't get here in this quickly!
Gotcha. Take it easy.
I guess.
Quietly now. Winter shall eventually come.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Gather! What's one?
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Take it easy.
Cut down!
It's just full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Let's get down to business. Stabilize!
Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now. Gotcha.
It's my lucky day! Say no more!
Busted.
To the ferry! Finally,
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
The insolent shall be punished. Go!
This body belongs to ice and snow.
I will lead us to victory. Excellent. These spoils will boost morale.
What's one more?
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Stabilize!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Solidify!
Busted.
Such a pain. Solidify! Gather! Stabilize!
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Huh? Look! Over there by the hot pot stand! We know them!
Traveler, Paimon, you're here too?
Yunbei, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin Restaurant's just closed for a couple of days, but it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good.
Wanmin's closed? What?
Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were organizing a get-together. Yenfei's the most senior among us, since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. And she booked Wanmin Restaurant. The turnout was a lot higher than expected, and in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead. Boss's enormous appetite was also a significant contributing factor.
Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple days to fully—
Bullchucker's here too? Paimon's surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, and I quote, "Any classmate of Shinobu's is a classmate of mine." Notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in Liyue.
That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakato. You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen, trying to pick up—
I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Onikabuto and make them stronger.
Grandmaster Hanakato? Where do we know that name from? Oh, yeah!
That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss regularly hang out to have practice matches and discuss Onikabuto rearing strategy. But to his credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of Beetle Brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen. Partly to thank him for, and partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their Onikabuto's performance.
I think they're out looking for crabs at Guyun Stone Forest right now, with Miss Shangling and Mr. Guo. They all seem to get along great. Guoba's already made friends with Crimson Staff, as Ito calls it, and, something Beetle King, or whatever Hanakado's is called. They've been out for quite a while, though. Shouldn't they be back by now?
Unless something put them in a playful mood. In which case, it's anyone's guess what kind of mess—
Well, now Paimon wants to jump crabs from Guyun Stone Forest. Why don't we go see if they need our help? The sooner Wanmin Restaurant is fully stocked, and while we're at it, we can see what Bullchucker and Grandmaster Hanakato are
So you two are gonna head over?
I think that's a great idea. The Traveler, Paimon, and Ito make a good team. Not everyone can get through to him, but he usually listens to you.
You make a good point. Well, thanks for checking up on them, you two.
I see it now. A hard shell, a whole bunch of legs, looks like a born warrior. The crab is the Onikabuto of the sea! Throw one of these bad boys in the ring and your Onikabuto will have to seriously up its game.
That's right, Oni King!
Technically, the crab belongs to a different species, but it has all the qualities of the perfect warrior beetle. Pitting Onikabuto against crabs during their training is a surefire—
Then it's time for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King to train harder than ever before. No rest, and once they're done, we'll just need to stoop down and scoop them up. La 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 la. Looks like Xiangling and Guoba are part of the gang now. Huh? Traveler, Paimon! Hey, Xiangling! Hey, well, we were going to gorge ourselves at one mean restaurant, but then we ran into Yanfei and Shinobu, who told us you were you guys. Thanks for being such loyal. With Mr. Ito and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple of days, we've actually got most of the things we need now. And Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time. If everything goes to plan. Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. It's a Geobishop hatchling! Bullchucker! Hanakata, watch out!
Hold on, stay calm. I'll assess the situation. Hard shell? Check. Legs? Not too many, but it more than makes up for that with the whole rolling thing. Yeah, looks like a mean fighter. This is what you want to train your Onikabu.
How right you are!
Wait, I think I reckon it's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun Geobishops go. People have taken to calling it Crystal. It's because if you ever set foot on its little island, then it whooshes over and gives you a nasty attitude.
Oni King, allow me to send in the troops. I shall go, Ironclad Beetle King. Ironclad!
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's not possible. Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clearly tougher than it looks. From what I've seen, our opponent has a lot of brute force. Go, Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the... Belly.
Oni King.
Wait, what's going Wait, the bishop can understand Guoba? Huh, it just up and left. So, to answer your question I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Guyunstone Forest. Tornado gave Guoba a big old bash on the head but then Tornado fell unconscious and apparently wasn't seen for weeks after.
Man, what a cool guy. I mean, I figured he was a pretty epic dude just from the look of him, but I've never seen someone just stare an enemy into submission like that. There's only one possible conclusion. This is a warrior with strength, the likes of which I've never seen before.
I must say, I concur. I don't know how, but Guoba-san simply commanded that hard-shelled beast. Come to think of it, he seems like a pro at catching crabs, too. Ah, that's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Guoba-san is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his skills...
Huh? Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes total sense. These are the... See, if we can get Guoba-san to teach us the art of shelled organism mind control, we'll be unstoppable. The entire beetle fighting world will be...
Can we stop discussing what special powers Guoba may or may not have? We have to get these crabs back before too long or they'll go bad. And then this whole Right! Get a move on, Bullchucker! Shinobu's waiting for you!
Huh? Wait, what did we get? Oh, compadre! If it isn't the Oni King's right hand. Oh, and of course, the flying lavender... sorry. Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon. Wait. Oh, man. Don't tell me you saw me lose that beetle fight.
Oh, come on! There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Onikabuto don't stand a chance against the Geobishop hatchling. Next time, just give it a couple of whacks with your club.
But that would defeat the whole purpose. Let me explain. Now, it's no secret that you've kicked a fair share of butt in your time. And from what I hear, that includes some of the biggest, most powerful, and meanest butt around. So how'd you do it, huh? Were you born stronger than your most fearsome foe? No! Do you rock up to every fight believing that your odds of winning? You start with an impossible goal, defeating the unbeatable enemy. And then you do whatever you gotta do to achieve it. Because even you can't know how much potential you have until you push yourself past your limits. That's how you make yourself not just stronger. Flee the fight once, you'll probably flee the next time. And the time after that. Next thing you know, you're that boring little twerp who never had the guts to put himself out there. Because when you flee the fight, all you're really running away from is the person you could have become.
What's gotten into Bullchucker? He actually said something that made sense. For what?
You hear that? Woba's getting hungry. Crystal Tornado's gone now anyway, and so our
Chef Sama makes a good point. We are still I have heard tell of a great contest of fine warriors that was once held in this. I say we set up a ring here and now. I shall summon the mightiest beetle battlers of Liyue. Once we have learned his ways, we will track down that shelled beast.
Paimon's gotta...
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm with you, Grandmaster. Yeah, you're saying the time has come. This is the moment. It's time for the long-awaited Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
That's right! There's no time to lose, Oni King. Let's set up the
Hey! Hey! We weren't done talking to you yet!
what did they say it was called again? The Arataki something. If I wasn't so busy with work at the restaurant, I'd love to take Woba along and walk. But right now, the top priority is dealing with all these fresh crabs.
Shinobu was saying the Arataki gang came to Liyue for her classmates' reunion, right? Well, not much we can do about it. Shinobu, we're back!
Guoba, Xiangling, Traveler, and Paimon.
Let me guess. Ito?
We'll fill you in shortly. First, I need to get all these pristine ingredients safely stored away. The Mistflower Corollas, plus the Traveler and Paimon are valued customers, eagerly awaiting a great...
Arataki Blazing We're guests here, which means we're supposed to be on our best behavior.
I don't know. According to the Comprehensive Compendium of Liyue Law, we just need to notify the relevant office. You never know. Maybe you'll make some new friends with this event.
Yeah, and you can bring them all to one meet.
Wait, first the event. Given the Arataki...
Come on. You gotta learn to cut loose more. You came all this way. You should be focused on... I need to be at the Ministry of Civil Affairs shortly for something else All right, I'll handle that while you...
Yanfei is in a good mood today. She didn't take any...
Well, event planning's right up her alley. She was an officiator in the Masterful Chefs contest, and she has She's also on vacation at the moment, and her old friend Shinobu's in town. That's definitely put her in the mood to have some fun.
Well, I've missed my chance to discuss the issue of our funds. Guess I've got no choice but to deal with Traveler, Paimon. Thanks for all your help so far.
Well, if Ito's serious about defeating that Geovishap hatchling with Oni...
Now that you mention it, didn't you help Boss out a lot at the last one of these?
Oh, we didn't really help out.
Either way, it sounds like you understand Boss's perspective far better.
Sure, or,
All right, Boss. Fun time?
Shinobu!
No, you can't. We've spent too long here. After buying our tickets for the boat home, the gang fund is down to double. Yanfei-senpai very kindly offered to handle the legalities, otherwise you wouldn't even have a permit. Are you expecting her to foot the bill as well?
But you don't understand. We have a situation here. Normally, I'm happy to do things your way, but the Arataki gangs, look, we have a whole arena set up and everything. If we back out now, we'll be the laughingstock of the entire...
You've lost plenty of beetle fights before. Even I can beat you, and I'm not even a serious...
Shinobu! Anyway, that's ancient history. I'm on a whole different level now. There isn't a single beetle...
Gladly. You want to do this the hard way? We'll do it the hard... Grandmaster Hanakato, get me and Boss a beetle each. Maybe he'll be... If I win, you have to come back with me.
Shinobu!
You're really doing this, huh? Okay, so... Sky Cleave...
You're making pie...
No surprises there. What Bullchucker is really saying is, if you want to fight the Oni King, you have to go through Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon.
Exactamundo, amigo. Sky-Cleaving White Iron Lavender Melon is one of the Arataki gang's top beetle fighters, but even she isn't in the same league as moi. So, Shinobu, if you want to duel with the Don...
Except...
What?
Even Paimon knows that you can't just expect other people to pick up your slack all the time. It's not... If Paimon helps you out, that'll just make more...
Okay, true. You make a fair point. But it's all good. I have a backup plan. If we really are out of funds, then, I'll find a job. I'll work nights. It'll work. The Grandmaster has helped me find a few good gigs before.
Now you're talking. See, that's the kind of...
I can't believe... Your plan is all well and good, and I do hope you try not to... I know what Boss is trying to do. He's making me fight Paimon first to use up my Oni cup. I lost.
That was so tense. Shinobu...
Hey! Hey! Sky...
As agreed, we now have Shinobu's official...
I haven't battled in ages. Guess I'll have to move to Plan B. Try to keep costs to a minimum, and make sure Yenfei-senpai doesn't end up I'm gonna hold you to your word, boss. Fund this event yourself by working nights. And one other thing. Our boat tickets home were booked well in advance. I can amend the date, but only by a few days. So, keep this event to maybe 4 or 5 other people tops, or you'll run out...
Got it. Sure, promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shinobu...
Okay, I'll head down to the harbor and see about changing the tickets.
Okay, so we've only got 5 battles to get in shape enough for Guoba-san. Then we gotta master what he teaches us. Shinobu is asking us to do the impossible here. But this is the kind of hardcore challenge
Don't worry, Oni King. I'll find people to join us in our great training endeavor. So long as there are worthy beetle battlers to be found, I'll be sure to sense their presence and bring them over to our camp. We haven't been in Liyue for long, but I'm certain that this vast land is filled with mighty warriors. We'll have no trouble finding but one of these each day. Now, as for the esteemed Oni...
We've done our part. We saved your butts by...
Oh, of course. I will, leave it to me. I'll come up with something. You'll get your reward, don't you worry. In the meantime, if the Oni King's right hand and Sky Cleave... Because in a few short days, I, the bona fide Beetle Battle King, will raise my game...
Cool! Yeah, we'll be If you mess this up and everyone completely wipes the floor...
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Certainly worth the extra mile.
Hello all. I am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Bat.
Whoa! Is this the...
Oh, it's so cool. It's epic. Dude, wait, not that. That's the one. Tien Esquire, your artwork is in...
You can drop the Esquire, Don Arataki. This promotional artwork was done by a young lady at the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Oh, so this is Yenfei.
Young Grandmaster Hanakado here tells me that your boot camp is an... Well, I'm no beetle fighter myself. Who knows? It might just give me the...
Beetle fighting is something you have to have a natural affinity for. Once Tien Esquire has grasped the basics of beetle fighting and understood...
Dude, all right, Squirt. Squad. Yeah, Squire. Yeah, Squire.
What? I can see that the Arataki...
Great dueling with you, Tien Esquire.
The phrase is the pleasure...
Details, schmeetails.
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki. I intend to stay here and watch a while longer to further enrich my writing. Please, pay no regard. Just pretend I'm not here.
Man, I've never fought against someone so cultured before. Looks like the Arataki blazing armor...
Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now.
Time to go! See?
Busted.
Solidify!
Quietly now.
Sit.
I'm starting to...
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more